Today, we're diving deep into the past to explore breakfasts that were once household staples but are now nearly forgotten. Number 10. Cream chipped beef on toast. This hearty dish, once a staple during World War II, provided soldiers with a filling start to the day. Made from dried beef and creamy gravy served over toast, it was a practical solution to wartime rations. However, its popularity declined after the war ended. Creamed chipped beef on toast emerged as a practical and hearty meal for soldiers during World War II. Its simple ingredients and ease of preparation made it a go-to option in military kitchens. Dried beef, rehydrated and cooked in a creamy gravy, was ladled generously over toast, providing sustenance and comfort to troops facing the rigors of combat. Despite its wartime prominence, cream-chipped beef on toast gradually fell out of favor in the post-war years. As soldiers returned home, they sought to leave behind reminders of their wartime experiences, including the foods they ate in the field. Additionally, changing tastes and the availability of more diverse breakfast options contributed to its decline in popularity. Number 9. Grape nuts flakes. Grape nuts flakes, characterized by their crunchy texture and nutty flavor, once occupied a prominent place on breakfast tables across America. Made from a blend of wheat and barley, these flakes provided a hearty and nutritious start to the day, earning them a loyal following among health-conscious consumers. Despite their initial popularity, Grape nuts flakes gradually lost ground to the rise of sugary cereals in the mid-20th century. As breakfast options expanded and tastes evolved, consumers increasingly gravitated towards sweeter and more indulgent choices, relegating Grape nuts flakes to the sidelines. The decline of Grape nuts flakes also reflects broader shifts in dietary preferences and food marketing. With the advent of modern advertising techniques and the proliferation of processed foods, wholesome options like Grape nuts flakes struggled to compete for consumer attention against flashy and heavily marketed alternatives. Number 8. Kippers and eggs. A British breakfast classic, kippers, smoked herring, paired with eggs was once a common sight on breakfast tables. However, changing tastes and concerns over fish sustainability led to its decline. Kippers and eggs, a traditional breakfast combination in British cuisine, once graced morning tables with its distinctive aroma and flavor profile. Kippers, or smoked herring, were a staple part of the British diet, often served alongside eggs as a hearty start to the day. However, as culinary preferences evolved and consumer awareness of sustainability issues grew, kippers and eggs gradually fell out of favor. Concerns over the environmental impact of fishing practices, particularly for herring populations, prompted consumers to seek out alternative breakfast options. Additionally, changing tastes and the influence of globalization contributed to the decline of kippers and eggs. As international cuisines became more accessible, British breakfast traditions faced competition from a wide array of dishes, leading to a decline in demand for kippers as a breakfast item. Despite its waning popularity, kippers and eggs remain a cherished part of British culinary heritage. For those who still enjoy this classic breakfast, it serves as a nostalgic reminder of a bygone era when smoked fish was a common feature on breakfast menus. Number 7. Rice Krispies Treat Cereal. Remember those marshmallow-filled squares that magically transformed into breakfast cereal? Once a beloved morning indulgence, this sugary delight lost its appeal as health-conscious consumers sought out healthier options. Rice Krispies Treat Cereal, with its tantalizing blend of crispy rice and gooey marshmallows, captivated breakfast enthusiasts with its unique texture and sweet flavor profile. Originally inspired by the iconic homemade Rice Krispies treats, this cereal offered a convenient way to enjoy the nostalgic taste of the beloved snack in breakfast form. However, as health consciousness grew among consumers, the popularity of Rice Krispies Treat cereal began to wane. With increasing emphasis on nutritious eating habits and the avoidance of excessive sugar consumption, many individuals sought out healthier breakfast alternatives that offered more balanced nutritional profiles. Additionally, the rise of cereal options marketed as healthier choices further contributed to the decline of Rice Krispies Treat cereal. Brands began to focus on promoting cereals fortified with vitamins and minerals, whole grains, and lower sugar content, appealing to health-conscious consumers who prioritize nutritional value in their breakfast selections. Despite its decline in popularity, Rice Krispies Treat cereal remains a nostalgic favorite for many who fondly recall the simple pleasure of indulging in a bowl of crispy marshmallow goodness. Its place in breakfast history serves as a reminder of a time when sugary cereals reigned supreme, and consumers embraced the whimsical and indulgent nature of breakfast choices. Number 6. Scrapple. A regional favorite in the mid-Atlantic states, Scrapple was a breakfast meat made from pork scraps and cornmeal. While it had its heyday in the past, concerns over its ingredients and processing methods have led to its decline in popularity. Scrapple, a traditional breakfast dish originating from the mid-Atlantic region of the United States, once enjoyed widespread popularity among residents of states like Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland. This savory meat product was crafted from a mixture of pork scraps, cornmeal, and spices, then formed into loaves and sliced for frying. Despite its historical significance and regional acclaim, Scrapple has faced challenges in maintaining its popularity in recent years. One primary factor contributing to its decline is growing consumer awareness of its ingredients and processing methods. As people become more conscientious about their food choices, concerns over the use of pork scraps and the processing of offal meats have led to a shift away from Scrapple in favor of perceived healthier alternatives. Furthermore, changing dietary preferences and culinary trends have also played a role in Scrapple's dwindling appeal. With an increasing emphasis on lean protein sources and plant-based diets, traditional meat products like Scrapple have struggled to align with evolving consumer tastes. Additionally, the rise of convenience foods and fast-paced lifestyles has led to a decline in demand for labor-intensive dishes like Scrapple, which require time-consuming preparation and cooking. Number 5. Breakfast steak and eggs. In the days when breakfast was considered the most important meal of the day, steak and eggs was a hearty and satisfying option. However, as dietary recommendations shifted, this indulgent breakfast fell out of favor. Breakfast steak and eggs, once a staple morning meal synonymous with hearty indulgence, has witnessed a decline in popularity as dietary guidelines evolved. Originating from a time when breakfast was deemed essential for starting the day with energy and sustenance, this dish featured a generous portion of steak, paired with eggs prepared to one's preference, typically fried or scrambled. However, changing attitudes towards nutrition and health have contributed to the waning appeal of breakfast steak and eggs. As dietary recommendations shifted away from heavy, meat-centric meals towards lighter fare rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, this indulgent breakfast option fell out of favor with health-conscious consumers. Moreover, concerns over saturated fat and cholesterol levels in red meat have further impacted the popularity of breakfast steak and eggs. With research linking high consumption of red meat to increased risks of heart disease and other health conditions, many individuals have opted for leaner protein sources in their breakfast choices. Number 4. Quips Cereal. Quips Cereal, adorned with its whimsical alien mascot and boasting a distinctive sweet corn flavor, captured the hearts of children across America during the vibrant decade of the 1960s. Its playful branding and unique taste made it a standout choice in the crowded cereal market of the era. However, despite its initial popularity, Quips cereal faced challenges that ultimately led to its disappearance from store shelves. One significant factor was the shifting landscape of children's breakfast preferences. As consumer tastes evolved and diversified, the demand for sugary cereals like Quisp waned in favor of healthier and more nutritionally balanced options. Additionally, changes in marketing strategies and consumer behavior played a role in Quisp's decline. With advancements in advertising techniques and the emergence of new media platforms, cereal companies began targeting children and their parents with more sophisticated marketing campaigns, promoting cereals that aligned with evolving health and wellness trends. Furthermore, the competitive nature of the cereal market also contributed to Quisp's demise. As rival brands introduced new products and innovations, Quisp struggled to maintain its relevance and appeal among consumers, ultimately leading to its discontinuation. Number 3. PopTarts Crunch Cereal. A spin-off of the beloved toaster pastries, PopTarts Crunch Cereal was a breakfast sensation in the 1990s. Sadly, it couldn't compete with other sugary cereals and was eventually discontinued. PopTarts Crunch Cereal, introduced as a breakfast innovation in the 1990s, aimed to capitalize on the popularity of its namesake toaster pastries. Featuring miniature versions of the iconic frosted treats in cereal form, it promised to deliver the familiar flavors of strawberry, brown sugar cinnamon, and other beloved Pop-Tarts varieties in every bite. Despite its initial success and novelty appeal, PopTarts Crunch cereal faced challenges in maintaining its market position. One significant factor was the intense competition within the breakfast cereal industry, particularly in the realm of sugary cereals targeted towards children. With numerous brands vying for consumer attention and loyalty, PopTarts Crunch struggled to stand out amidst the crowded marketplace. Moreover, changing consumer preferences and dietary trends also contributed to the decline of PopTarts Crunch cereal. As awareness of nutrition and health concerns grew, many parents became more discerning about the breakfast options they provided for their children. Sugary cereals like PopTarts Crunch fell out of favor as families sought out healthier alternatives with lower sugar content and higher nutritional value. Additionally, the novelty factor that initially propelled PopTarts Crunch to success eventually waned as consumers' tastes evolved. What was once a unique and exciting breakfast option gradually became perceived as repetitive and lacking in variety, further diminishing its appeal among cereal enthusiasts. Number 2, Vienna sausages. Vienna sausages, although not a typical breakfast fare, used to be a quick fix for many in the mornings. Their convenience and easy preparation made them a go-to choice for those in a rush. However, their popularity waned as people began paying more attention to their health. One major downside was their sky-high sodium levels, which fell out of favor as consumers became more health-conscious. Additionally, as dietary trends shifted towards whole, unprocessed foods, Vienna sausages lost their appeal. People started opting for fresher, cleaner options, leaving these canned sausages behind. Furthermore, lifestyle changes and a growing focus on balanced nutrition also contributed to their decline. With more emphasis on starting the day with nutritious foods, Vienna sausages didn't fit the bill anymore. Number 1, cream of wheat. Cream of wheat, once a household favorite across America, has gradually lost its widespread appeal in recent times. Although it still boasts loyal fans, its presence on breakfast tables has noticeably declined. This decline can be attributed to shifting dietary preferences, where people increasingly opt for healthier and more natural breakfast options. Cream of wheat, being a processed cereal, has fallen out of favor as consumers become more conscious of ingredients and processing methods. Moreover, modern lifestyles and eating habits favor quick and convenient breakfast choices. Cream of wheat, requiring time to cook, doesn't fit well with the fast-paced mornings of many individuals. The market's expansion with a plethora of breakfast cereals and alternatives has also contributed to cream of wheat's diminished popularity. With a wide range of options available, consumers have diversified their breakfast choices beyond traditional hot cereals like cream of wheat.